When I get home, I say, call me Daddy FSP. Hi, my name is Joe. I'm suffering from stop loss placement. And your clientele, they figured out that, look, you are a broker prostitute.
He said something so powerful. It's like it becomes a problem when the individual is bigger than the business.
Yeah.
Because some people are going on arrogantly, no, I want 100,000 rand a month. But you can't even bring 100,000 rand in deposits to the broker. Yeah. Scooby told me this very clearly. He was like, it needs to make business sense.
Yeah.
Simple.
I'm going to say it as it is. I think I'm going to say it as it is.
Yeah.
I'm not scared anymore.
We're past them. Good. Sharp.
I'm
alright.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is a man from Top Traders South Africa. I'm not sitting alone. I'm sitting with my amazing co-host.
MJ Givens Kgasi, Mr. President, His Excellency, the Honorable FSP number 50887.
Ha! Is that the level?
Nah, not yet.
I was like, yo, it's done already. I'm like,
yeah, cooking something.
Mara soon. That's how the intros are gonna be.
Yeah, no, I think now, if you are a trader now, you're gonna have to introduce yourself by FSP number.
If you're providing any kind of service.
Yeah.
If you're a copy trader. FSP.
Yeah.
That's what we wanna hear. Hear if you have an FSP.
Yeah. That's
what the people need to be asking. You wanna go subscribe to Signal Group? FSP.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's about to be hot in the game, though. I think we had one of the most crucial episodes.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
It was one of the most crucial episodes we've ever done. Big thank you to Tabiso for coming through.
Sure.
Yeah. I think it's really it was enlightening on so many levels.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot was learned. I think moving forward, things must change now. There's still time, obviously, to make adjustments where people need to make adjustments. But I think as people are making adjustments, yes, work towards what you guys need to work towards now. Now is the time. Go find the FSPs, guys. Go be reps under a license. You heard that. And you remember, excuse me, and you remember Prof Zones came here, sat here last when we were with him, and he said, Justin said, posted, whatnot, signal providers hit him up, whatnot.
Right.
And only to realize that, that's a man who's ahead of the of the game. He knew what was coming. And now we understand clearly. It's like, it's not just him that you need to hit up. There's so many other FSPs that are out there, of which, guys, and again, networking is so important at this point and like, before we get into that, MJ, talk about the live trading and trade with MJ Givens.
Can I normally do it at the end?
And people are gone by the end.
Yeah, because some people, they doze off while they are watching. Some data finishes, some load shedding. So it's always good to talk about it.
It's not load shedding anymore.
It's load reduction.
Hey, and this government.
Very smart. Very smart. Very smart.
I literally heard somebody the other day say, no, currently it's load reduction. I'm like, hey, Batum.
Yeah, what are we reducing now? The load.
Like LG said, we changed the language.
Yeah, it's, ESCOM is like, it's FSP regulated.
Language is changing. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, sorry. Yeah, before we continue with today's episode, let's talk about some of the most common trading rituals and superstitions. Some days are more favorable for trading than others. There's a specific time of the year that affects trading for other reasons other than economic or political one. It's better not to trade on Mondays. It's better not to trade on Fridays. Better not to trade in December. Well, luckily nowadays, you do not only need to put your trust in unjustified superstitions, but on the obvious facts and information available to you with Octa Space. Octa has made huge strides in the trading industry, where you can quickly analyze the market news and insights right in the app and start trading by using Octa Trader. Octa Space gives a seamless transition from learning into trading. You can do all the following in one app: insights in real time, pattern analysis, technical and fundamental analysis, educational tips, a quick flow to turn an idea into a trade. It may be difficult to start something new by yourself, but it's easier if you're in a community of like-minded people. Octa Space can help with that. You can read posts, analyze them, and also put up reactions. The Octa Trading app is user-friendly and available on the App Store, Google Play Store, and a web version. And don't forget, use the promo code MarketMaster for a 100% bonus on your deposit. Try Octa Space today.
Yeah, so we've officially opened our live streaming season 2, by the way. Yeah, Jay celebrating there. As if we won all the trades. Yeah, season 2 of Market Madness. Yeah, we're trading live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, check out my YouTube channel, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, get there and subscribe. So yeah, there's a lot that is happening. We're gonna be having some amazing episodes to come. Very interesting, by the way. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm enjoying it, but people need to join the Telegram group. That's where they can find the links to a lot of things. Like we normally have like classes in the evening. On Thursdays, we normally have webinars, free webinar about that trader.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know, it's like your AA type of thing where you say
that's needed.
That is needed in the industry, where you come and say, "Hi, my name is Joe. I'm suffering from stop loss placement." Then we say, "Hi, Joe."
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So we have that. There's a whole lot of things that are happening, and I think, man, let's really try by all means to give as much as we can. And shout out to Octa, man. Octa is the one that made this happen. You know.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Octa for making it possible. So, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, live on YouTube, live trades. There's no. I send the signal. Where are the chats? Where's the chat? Yes. Yeah, so there we take live trades. Obviously, I'm not giving financial advice as yet. Yeah, but I think
As yet.
So I think in the next few days I can change my language there because of the FSP number will be there. Yeah, so yeah, that's what is happening with the trading live stream Market Madness. Yeah, I think a lot of people must join the movement, especially other colleagues of ours. If the thing is, you know, you get to learn these things, that production is headache. You know, you come and you see the microphone here, you see the lights. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So yeah, and if people want free education, by the way. If you're saying, look, I don't have money to pay for your one-on-one time, you can always join our Telegram group. It's free. And there's another group where you can join the funded. You just need to fund an account with Octa. Use my link and get to go on the private group.
Yeah, guys, it's simple. It's what we always preach. Make the broker pay for it.
Exactly. And it doesn't take anything away from, you know. But people can tend to be negative at times. Why is it that when it's streaming we have to deposit? It's making business sense. I mean, if somebody will give you money to do live streaming, I mean, do you think I can do live streaming for free? Just to sit there and showcase my skill the whole day, right? Think of all the production costs that is running to make that possible. But if a broker says, look, we know this is your dream, you always wanted to showcase your thing, we can meet you halfway. Let's try to cover some costs and go out there and show people the thing, but at least try to bring business for us. And I always say, if they blow, we don't have business. But if they keep on trading with us and they are not blowing, Octa benefits, we benefit, the client also benefits. It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
Free. Just make a minimum deposit, $25, guys. $25. I mean, you buy VOSP. Is it VOSP? What is it? It's called what? Jay, what is it?
Like it's
It's what?
VSOP.
VSOP. How much is it? A bottle?
How much is it?
I'll check it.
Yeah. Right? You buy that bottle for how much? And you can invest in education.
Yeah.
You know, free of charge. And that money that you deposit, it's your money. You can trade with it. And you are not really forced to like, some people are beginners, right? They know nothing. So you are not really too forced to force trades and say, no, you can just leave it there, get as much education as possible, and gradually take some trades. Yeah, so join us, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3:30 Central African time.
Aye, done.
With the president.
Aye.
Yeah, enough of talk. You know what the Bible says, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah?
The kingdom of God is not in words, but in demonstration. So I think we talk a lot. Now let's demonstrate if what we say is what we do. FSP number. Yeah. How are you, by the way?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've had like this unnecessary pain the whole week, but apart from that, like on my shoulder. But apart from that, I'm all right. Got some new pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the sales lady was telling me, yeah, this is an investment. Everything is an investment.
Yeah, because people don't want to spend. They want to invest now. Yeah, there's no money. Now we must invest.
No, apart from that, I'm all right, MJ. I'm all right. We'll be in Durban.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. When
This
you,
week.
When you guys
This
see
week.
this, I'll be in Durban.
Yeah.
Because we're going back because last time we didn't get to shoot all the interviews we wanted
Sure.
to shoot. We only had like 3, so I needed to go back and do it justice properly because I know there's a lot of Durban traders. Like the Durban scene is crazy, MJ, compared to what we see here in Joburg, what we see in Pretoria. It's so different. Yeah, and let's go back to this last week's episode. I think
Which one?
Tabiso.
Market masters or industry chats?
MJ.
We had 2 episodes last week.
MJ is gonna make me say things I shouldn't.
Jay, am I wrong for asking which episode? There were 2 episodes that were dropped last week.
Machita, what I'm gonna say is, gents, focus. Let's stay focused as gents. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No.
So you're talking about the industry chat, not the market masters.
No. Machita,
okay.
Stay focused. That's what I'm saying. Let's stay focused, guys. On the charts.
Yeah.
Let's stay focused on the charts.
I see what you did.
Anyway,
with Tabiso.
Tabiso, because it's the conversations we had that are so important, and obviously an episode like that is not going to go viral, or it's not going to go where we need it to go. But I'd like to believe a lot of because I got a call from a friend of ours. He was like, "Nah, Ejo, connect me."
Yeah, got license.
And I think that's so important because people now can reach out and people have new information now. But information we thought we didn't have.
Yeah.
Now it's there.
Yeah.
Now we know how to move. Now you know in your 2-year plan, your 3-year plan, your 4-year plan, you know what you need to implement.
Yeah.
What you need to work towards.
Yeah.
What you need to work on.
Yeah, sure.
So I think that episode for me, honestly, it's like I said, one of the most crucial episodes on the channel. And this is not saying the other episodes aren't crucial, but this one was
It was very important.
very important for us to do. And big up to Tabiso. I think definitely, guys, the copy trading thing, yes, guys, we will fight it. But unfortunately, it stands as that.
It's very unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate. But if the regulatory board will come and say this is what we do and this is what we'll pose on the specific thingy, like your copy trading, then we just have to follow. But it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate, especially the Cat 2 license thing. That's heavy. But I don't think guys are going to stop anytime soon.
You know what I think out of all of this? I think it goes back to, we normally talk about vision. Vision. It's all about what you... Look, there are some people that want to eat now because they want to cover their situation at that particular point. Right, and there are some people that see the future, to say there are certain moves I need to make now. They might not be seen as an investment now. But look, an investment does not have to materialize immediately. That's why when you invest money, they say it has to mature. So I think that episode made people like us, who are involved directly in the industry, to see that there are certain moves that we need to make, and we are not even aware that the time is now.
Yeah.
We are not even aware. Yeah, so I learned a lot. I don't want to lie, I learned a lot. I spoke to her after this. I spoke to her husband, and we're still talking. We're organizing something. Yeah, but it will be good for one to have an FSP number, at least give financial advice, so that when you make mistakes by whether signals and whatnot, you know that you're covered. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
And go to school, guys.
Yeah.
School doesn't have to be traditional,
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is so correct.
I believe you can say industry chats, it's part of school. If you're learning something, it depends on how you say it. One can watch and say it's entertainment. One can watch and say it's education. For me, you understand, it's part of school. So school doesn't have to be traditional chalkboard. School these days, they have that thing there. Bo, 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 bo. You learn.
No, but also a credit. Go get your the credits or whatnot that are required.
Yeah.
As much as we can provide you guys with information over here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and on that note, get a license.
Get a license. #, get a license.
That one. You know what, MJ, you're actually talking right now. I know yesterday we had a weird conversation about dealing with brokers. Dear international brokers, when you come to South Africa, it's tough here.
Yeah.
It's tough. I literally turned, I think as of late, I've been turning down so many offers from brokers because, but we know, I don't know if you've noticed, there's one particular broker right now that's booming on social media with the baddies, with the influencers right now. When I put my hand in my pocket and
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's interesting.
You don't know?
I don't.
They're all over social media right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Right, Jay's writing for me. Please bear with me.
But a lot of people have gotten my reference if they've seen.
Yeah.
If they've seen them. Yeah, currently, so they called yesterday. They're like, hey, how much?
Yeah. And I'm seeing pay there. What are you paying there?
Yo, it's late. It's late. Have you seen them? Have you seen? They're all over.
Okay.
I can't say their names since, guys. I declined there. No, but you see, they come into the country, and yes, some people have big budgets. And then I think you only learn what's happening because I'm watching all these things. I'm like, it's tricky here. It's
tempting.
Extremely tempting. Extremely tempting. But it's always good to be able. It's exactly what you're saying about the investment thing. People might not see it as an investment right now. Yeah. But it's important to just stay true to yourself.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are knocking, and they will always knock if you've got the good content going.
Yeah.
But it goes back to why you started that business in the first place. Do you want to be seen as somebody that jumps ship every time there's money in that ship, or you want to be somebody that will say, even if I have this, I'm going to carry on with it because I'm seeing value in the future. Sometimes money is not more important than your brand.
No, not at all.
Because it kills brand. You'll have all the money, but the brand is down. And once the brand is down, then that money is no longer coming maybe as a passive income. Then that's your retirement fee. Because the brand is out. So that's like your retirement fee because no one wants to work with you anymore. And your clientele, they've figured out that, look, you are a broker prostitute. If there is something like that.
There is.
Yeah, so you jump from... Look, if your business... I don't want to discourage people and say, sound as if I'm hating on people that change one broker to another. If it's your business modeling and you understand the dynamics of that, that's okay. If that's how you want to do things, because some people are smart about it. They change even the names of their companies. Deals with 5 brokers, eats, then change the name of his company, and they can front. Yeah, so people are.
Yeah, no, people are eating RJ. But I think when it comes to the retainer side of things, it becomes a little bit different there.
Sure.
If you're just pushing your IB links and you have a good deal with a broker,
Yeah.
or a good rebate deal with a broker, you can go that broker, that broker, that broker.
Yeah.
They can't do anything about it.
Sure.
But the moment the retainer gets introduced into your deal, then obviously there's most of the times a broker doesn't want to be paying you to see on your page you promoting someone else as well. Like, how?
Yeah.
Why are we spending so much money on this particular individual or shop or entity? I don't think people are trying. Brokers are not trying to. Brokers are like jealous boyfriends.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. Who's calling you?
What do you mean who's calling me?
No, I'm saying a jealous boyfriend.
Oh.
Every time phone rings, who's that?
Yeah, I was a bit slow on that one.
Yeah, this is.
I already tried it.
Oh yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm a pastor, man. I know these things. I know these things.
Nah, I'm
yeah.
kidding. Yeah, so exactly. If they are with you, they want to be with you. They want you to be with them only, and be like Jacob Zuma and have 6 other. But But you get what I'm saying, though, is that they want you and you alone. They don't want you to be promoting anyone else.
Yeah.
People forget that, the next check always looks tempting.
Sure.
Always looks amazing. I don't know if I've ever told you this. I don't know if you guys know this. I think it was 2 years back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember FTX.
Yeah, my Sam bank something.
We were on the payroll for that for I think about 2-3 months. Yeah, when the whole thing happened, we were actually promoting them at the time. Everything looked good. Like, everything. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Everything was good. The platform was amazing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we didn't know what was happening behind the scenes. We didn't know what was coming, and I think we had just had an agreement. I think about 6 months contract with them.
Yeah.
And we thought, hey, this is good. Also good for us getting into the crypto space.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that didn't pan out well for us because of that. But those things happen. But I'm just saying as well, reputation wise,
Yeah.
Now somehow in our history we're associated with FTX.
Yeah.
There's still episodes out there with the FTX because we can't take down the episodes now because there's some crucial information on there, so we gotta just stand by it, stand on business, and be like, nah, that happened, but it wasn't good for the reputation at the time, and recovery from that was not the greatest of recoveries. I know, because obviously FTX was like one of the biggest brands in the crypto space globally.
Only to find out the owners were fooling around. Bunch of teenagers fooling around.
Yes.
Nobody saw that coming.
No one.
I think they had another sister company that was based in the Bahamas, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it was like doing account management. So they were funding from here to there. Trading could not even trade. A bunch of teenagers. Smart, though.
Yeah,
smart. But look at the influencers that were on that. I mean, you had people like your Shaq. Is it Shaq, the basketball guy?
Was it Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq was there. A lot of guys were there. Yeah, reputable names were there, but they didn't know. So you see, it goes back to, if you are going to get into a deal with a broker, are you also coming in to also protect your brand? Because once they go down, you go down with them.
That's
in a way, it can affect your brand. Hence, man, there's a lot to learn from how soccer players deal with brands. I think there's a lot we can learn, especially from our industry.
Okay.
Look at how soccer players, they do their things. Have you noticed that some soccer players, they wear boots that are not branded at all? They paint the boots. They make it like black. So it's actually brand awareness out there that I'm actually looking for a sponsor. So, exactly. You see,
Yeah, so please, if there's any water
Yeah.
sponsor out there, guys, you've never seen a branded water on the show.
and you'll never see it until somebody will say, guys, you know. But they wouldn't want to advertise anyone's brand without getting paid for it. Then they are having a lot of offers out there. Look, every day on an influencer, especially an influencer of a trader, if there is something like that, there's always a DM.
Yeah.
I have a lot of DMs every day. Rostostos from Russia. Can we do a virtual meeting? And you want to align your brand with what they are also trying to achieve,
Yeah.
right? One would ask, why Octa? You understand? You just look at the value they are providing and the awareness that is out there. And you can also help them in terms of improving, because time to time, when you're working with Octa, they will have interviews with you. Where can we improve? Which is something that is great. Because, and I think Tabiso also touched on this. We need more of representatives from brokers to educate us about product knowledge. I was not even aware that to tell somebody how to make a deposit is not allowed. Were you aware of that?
No, I was not aware of a lot of things. Hey, where's our award? Hey, MJ.
I forgot it in the car. Jay,
And like,
I forgot the award in the car.
we need like 4.
Yeah.
I think next we'll make a plan. We need about 1, 2, 3, 4. We can fit 4 there.
I think we need about 6. Pips must
6.
also come out there.
Yeah,
It's
no, we
doing
need
nothing.
space for awards now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for best podcast and everything.
Yeah, in Africa for 6 consecutive years. 6 consecutive years.
Yeah, there's a whole lot we did not know.
There's a whole lot we did not know. You can't name yourself the best IB. Hey, I laughed the way she said I could come and say I'm the best, I'm the most beautiful woman on earth.
Even calling yourself the best trader. Hey.
The best trader or the only.
Hi, MJ.
And I want to go there, but I don't want. I know you don't want to go there, but it's fine. It's tricky, that one.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's very tricky.
It's tricky, that one. Yeah, but it just shows that we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. So yeah, nowadays when brokers come to do deals with traders, they don't even wanna talk about retainer anymore. They'll say, give us proof of concept, and it's understandable why.
But I think it's a thing of when a broker comes into the country, and then they come here and when they land here, they realize, oh, this is the country of retainers.
Yeah.
I think when they operate in other countries, retainers are not
Are not
that prominent, not that big of a thing. But SA, Chief,
Pay up front.
it's only money.
Only money. Pay up front, then we can talk later. Then the next thing they give you 50 stena there. After 2 weeks, you are in another broke.
I remember, this is funny, but I won't mention the shop. I have a friend who works at a broker, and he had one of these influencer guys there. So the broker, obviously he set up everything, and then the broker sent the money to the trader for a seminar.
Okay.
Did not the boy go and chow the money for the seminar? Now the seminar's being advertised, and now there's a venue that needs to be booked, and the money's gone, chowed.
And the advertisement is already out there.
It's already out there.
Yeah. No, it does happen. It does happen. I think it all goes back to, the reputation you're trying to keep for yourself as well. It might happen somebody wants to make a seminar, they pay him, and it's like, okay, fine, we don't have the numbers we need. We chill. But you don't have to spend that money and show people on social media that you're spending that money. Right? But have you noticed that most of these prominent super genius guys are not known?
That's correct.
whoever thought of Tabiso, that someone like that exists in the compliance space, especially CFD? I'm sure a lot of people looked on social media. She doesn't have it.
Yeah, there's zero.
But look at the knowledge.
Lots.
A lot of knowledge. We know nothing about them. And yet she's running a business. And she knows that where I need to advertise my business is on the internet. Just use the website and it's done.
And you remember when Lake,
Mvuyana.
Mvuyana, he said something so powerful. It's like it becomes a problem when the individual is bigger than the business.
Yeah. I always have a problem with that.
It becomes a problem.
Yeah, I always have a problem with that. Your following for your business is smaller than your following as an individual.
That's hectic.
So people don't follow your business, they're following you.
Basically.
It becomes a cult.
But not just a cult, but it's just like now you understand the risk that it opens up to the business. Because sometimes businesses can stand on their own.
Without you.
Yeah. So now it's like you become the business is you. It's just like that thing that I think Nasdaq Ninja once said that he's got his company and then there's him. He works for his company. But we don't really know your company. We know Nasdaq Ninja.
Yeah.
So even if you go and you decide to resign from this is a thing of Smart Trade Smart Trade if I'm not mistaken. It's more about Nasdaq Ninja than the company.
Yeah.
And the company will not stand. That's the thing. And that's what a lot of people forget. That a lot of companies will not stand. Look at the big banks.
Yeah.
They can change CEOs every day, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even bother us.
Yeah.
Because it's just like as long as you're able to transact, put your money in and get your money out. Simple.
That's why I had a problem with my concern with Mkondo Wesizo was the same thing. That seems like if you ask them what are the policies of Mkondo, a lot of people say we're following Zoom. Right, which is a powerful political party. I mean, to come in a short space of time and do those numbers, that's powerful. That's crazy. You know? But now we need to understand what the political party is all about. If Msholos is not there, what is Mkondo Wesizo without Msholos? Then that's when now we can say, fine, they have something there. So unfortunately in our space, it's always the case. That's why I always say traders, we are more like musicians and DJs. You know, DJs, they have companies, you don't pay them in their personal account. You pay them into a certain company, then, you know. But if we mention salary, a lot of people have a problem to say get a salary from your company, pay your tax from your company, pay your expenses from your company, get your salary. You are the last one to get paid. People don't want that. They want it easy. They want it to come all the way to them, and then they will decide who eats after that. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, man, there's a lot that is happening when it comes to these deals.
Yeah, and we were discussing yesterday is that the brokers are hurt.
So much.
Because they come to the country, they think, hey, we'll do these retainer deals. I think one thing you guys must never forget, and I think Scooby told me this very clearly. He was like, it needs to make business sense.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
You can't go to a broker demanding 5 million rand if it doesn't make if it makes financial sense and business sense.
Yeah.
Go ask for 10 million, even if that makes sense. Go ask for 100 million if it makes sense.
And it's there, the 10 million.
It's too much.
It's there.
Yeah, like if you're gonna go ask for 100,000 rand from a broker, and what I mean by business sense, for those who are not understanding what I'm saying, basically, let me put it like this: if you are going to ask a broker for a retainer of, let's say, $2,000 a month, that broker needs to get the $2,000 back somehow.
Yeah.
because money needs to be in circulation. They need to go back and report. It's kind of like the people we deal with, they got bosses, they need to report to. They got boards they need to report to. They need to say, hey, look, South Africa makes sense, or this particular person makes sense. So if you guys are going to go ask for money, yes, we always know, go say, hey, there's value, whatnot. Yeah. But in your value, is it also making business sense for the people paying you, retainers? Because some people are going on arrogantly, no, I want 100,000 rand a month, but you can't even bring 100,000 rand in deposits to the broker.
Yeah, so true. Yeah.
Like, do the maths. Do the maths. Like, it's gotta make sense.
Sure.
Business sense. That's it, guys. Guys, go ask for all the money you guys can go ask for. I'm telling you, via now. Go open your DMs, your emails, go email a broker. But when you email a broker, when you do that, make sure it makes business sense at the end of the day.
And work towards that.
Yeah, and don't ask for ridiculous amounts, guys. If you know you have an IP link and your IP link hasn't even touched 10,000 rand in deposits, or even 20,000 rand in deposits, but you want to go ask for 100,000 rand a month because you heard another IB is getting 100K a month or 150,000. What if that IB is bringing in really serious money and you think, they're paying for his car, they're paying for his thing? What if he's bringing in it's business expenses? I know we have an issue with brokers getting IB's cars and things like that, but what if the return on investment for that is actually
even more than that?
It makes business sense.
Yeah.
Not that I'm for the whole live thing. There should be disclaimers, is what I believe. But but what if it makes business sense?
Yeah. And it's modeling. It's just business modeling that in return makes business sense. If they want to go the lifestyle route, they know they buy you an M4 for 6 clipper, and when you give deposits worth 1 meter, why not?
Again,
they are net plus 400.
I hate to even admit any of this.
They are net plus 400, so they're making something out of that.
Yeah,
and I think I don't think some brokers are that ridiculous to even say, okay, fine, if we give you this much, you must make double the deposit. Some they can go to an extent that, okay, let's break even rather than. We break even, then we see that, okay, fine, there's potential. You understand?
Yeah.
So you just have to give it your try. I believe it's all about trying. Give it your all and try it.
Simple.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, well, maybe another person will come in and,
But there should be disclaimers, though. That's what I'm crying about. That's the only thing. People are going around making wild statements.
Yeah, and then I think, again, it goes back to what Tabiso was saying, that you need to read your contract. What does your contract... We don't like reading these contracts.
MJ, there's no time to read.
Where is the money? You look for a column where it talks about money, and that's it. That's it. And it's risk at the end of the day. When I got into a deal with my sponsor, was okay, fine, we are willing to put this, and I knew that might not cover me. But if I really believe in this thing, then let me use my own money then. Let me try to use my own money and then see if this will work out. And I think maybe they will appreciate that rather than say, buy me a house and I'll bring you deposit. It's a promise.
Yeah.
Right. And you need to also have proper proposals in place that makes that business sense. Not... can you afford me?
Or look at my Instagram numbers.
You see this one of Instagram numbers. I don't want to say it, but I would leave it there. But I think I should say it.
Say it.
I was actually in conversation with a fellow colleague, and I was like, this broker, they're not giving me enough money. Look at my Instagram. And I'm like, how many deposits do you have? I mean, net deposits for this broker. It's like, that doesn't matter. I've got the numbers. I'm like, but the numbers are sitting there on your Instagram. You need to convert those numbers now into business. That's how you're gonna get money. And he looked at my groups and was like, you don't have the numbers. And I said, I've got the net deposits.
Quality. That's
quality. I look for people that are serious. I always say, if you wanna if you want to trade with me, you just want to make a deposit and you want a signal from me, forget it. I'm not about that. I'm about somebody that wants to be in the game long term, right? So that's why my deposits tend to be as good as they are. They might not be enough, but I try my best to keep my people trading and be happy with it. And when they have issues, they can always come to me and say, hey, where was I wrong? You understand? And when somebody makes another deposit, he knows that I've got somebody that can, coach me in that regard. Not just make a deposit, I'll give you signals, one signal a month. And you forgot about that. Now it goes back to acquisition. You're always acquiring clients, but there's no retention. Those people are not... And brokers, they want traders to trade. Just making deposit, then it becomes a bank. Brokers, they don't want to be a bank. They don't just want to keep your money there.
They want volumes.
They want volumes. They want to see that money. I mean, if they make their money via spreads, they just want to keep you trading.
Volumes is the name of the game.
That's it. Then it's a win-win for everyone. Guys, that's why you need to get into live trading. So, yeah, I think the social media status, how many clients you have on social media, I think that...
Followers, don't call them clients.
Followers. Followers. Yeah, I need to be careful.
Hey, language.
Followers or bots. Followers or bots. Right? it might be that somebody's having bots there, but I think the brokers are now becoming smart.
They have to.
Nah, they are not about that. If you are showing them that you've got this much, they're like, okay, fine, can you convert? You understand? Because I think people have got a strategy in attraction, but their conversion rate is fairly poor. So they attract people. If they get into a seminar, you find 500 people in a seminar, but their presentation is pop.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a good attraction, people come for your seminar, they listen to you. You can attract them by what you say, then your conversion rate can be good. But if it's just attraction, then you get a seminar, it's pop, and they're like, why did we come here?
Yeah.
And all we're going to see on social media is that it was packed. It was packed, but the language... The language. Speak the language of this world. Speak the language of this world. I believe that people are going to appreciate that. Do you know how many people have made deposits into brokers and they're not trading at all?
Oh, yeah?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot. I know I can access people that are trading with me. If you are not trading, my office will call you. Hey, we see we are not trading here. Why you are not trading? No, I'm still a beginner. Fine, we put you in a beginner class. Learn. Because what's the use of you put money there and you are just going about your own life? Then that becomes a bank. If really we want to help people, you need to ask them. If somebody blows, I have to have a conversation with you. Why did you blow? What happened there? Right? So that when somebody goes out there to look for more money to refund, he comes with a different mentality. Not with an M4 mentality. Yeah, it's blue, it's wrapped. I need to come back. That way I'm telling you, we're going to have a powerful industry.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a powerful industry as long as we understand what is happening with the people that are following us. Yeah, because we are not just influencers. No. If you are an influencer, no, they must just deposit. What happens to their money?
Some of them need to close those accounts again.
Yeah, and it depends. Exactly. I like that because some of them, they need to, if obviously, depending on which broker, which book your broker is, they have to blow. You just always have to give them, now I don't believe in this thing that they give you a wrong signal on purpose.
Yeah, I think I always have that question. How is that even possible to give a wrong signal?
Because most of them can't even trade.
Jay, you know what? By the way, thank you to the person who gave us a super. So, MJ, somebody gave us a super thanks. I'm trying to avoid that. Hey, this thing of people can't trade.
I'm gonna say it as it is. I think I'm gonna say it as it is.
Yeah.
I'm not scared anymore. Well, just say it as it is.
Yeah, simple.
But it's out there. But 90% of retail traders, they lose their money in the first 90 days. It's not a hidden thing. A lot of people have a problem of knowing they don't know how to trade. And some, they know how to trade, but they are not disciplined in that way. Some, they know how to trade, but they are not wired psychologically to trade in that way. Some are good traders, but they don't have good business ethics. Some cannot trade at all, and they have none. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So, believe you me, there are a lot of good traders out there that are trading $5. Good traders. They don't have enough funding.
That's true.
They don't have enough backup.
That's
They
true.
don't have their environment is not just it's not conducive for them to produce. You understand? Believe you me, there are a lot of good traders, and most of them are watching this. Obviously, they're watching the street chats. Yeah, I'm talking to you. One is like, to me, yeah, you.
Yeah.
It's all about investment.
That's true.
I always say, when we say, fine, you don't need to be, this thing of trying to be right all the time. If you can break the spirit of being right all the time.
Who was it? It was Babong. Sorry, are you trying to...
Are you trying to be right, or are you trying to make money? That was one line that, it always in my head when I think about it. Being right 5 times, being wrong 5 times, you can still be profitable. We are obsessed with the win rate, but we are not concentrating on the increment of that account. I told you of that company of Norway. 80% of trades are lost, but they are profitable. 1%, they withdraw. But right now we want that strategy that is like 85% win rate. You don't need that. Do you know that even if your strategy is 45% win rate, you can still be profitable?
Even 30%.
Even 30%, even 20%. I mean, the guys that are losing there in Norway, 80%, that means they are winning only 20% of the time they're profitable. Let your winning trades run. And have that discipline to let them run. And have the rules on letting those trades run. That's it. Me, I've got my rules. If I take a trade on 15 minutes, if I take my trades on 15 minutes, I'm not supposed to be in the trade for more than 2 hours. That's my rules. Because I want to trade where liquidity is. I know that if it's there and I use my fixed range and I know this is my POC, point of control, I know the market has to take off there. If it doesn't take off in 2 hours, I know something ain't right. This might consolidate, I'm out. Irregardless of what's on the table. If it's 40% to TP or minus 30%, I just close. I leave it as it is. As easy as that. And that makes my life easier. Right?
It's a smile for me.
Yeah, just rock up and just do your analysis, man. I mean, it's as easy as that. I like doing analysis in the morning. I'm here, but I know all the prices in my head. I can tell you that.
And that is so true, guys.
Yeah.
MJ is always on the ball, chef.
Yeah, I know my prices. After this, Jay will say, hey, I know my prices.
You might be the only professional trader. I'm joking, guys.
You said something about that reward. Can I 15 rand?
Oh, no. Somebody... Anyway, guys. Nah.
I'm also trying to get his attention off what he just said now.
And you got me. I didn't even realize. I'm like, oh, it's my time. No, but on the reels, guys, I think we're gonna start accepting super thanks lapha. Anisho abatrader ninemali. Nisibongeni kahle, yes.
Yeah.
Ngemali, guys. Serious. If you guys are serious, we'll give you guys a shout out at the beginning of each episode.
Yeah.
If you guys hit us with a super thanks. I think for this episode we had one last week. Yeah, we had one. That's
a lot.
Zags. I
That's
wasn't
a
saying
lot.
that, but doesn't matter. We won't rank you by how much, or we should rank them by how much they give. Guys. No, but for reals, guys. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we love you guys so much. That was that for today.
We're done.
Yeah, it's been cold.
Jay, when you're gonna knock her off, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, so Eliso, but it's
I'll
fine.
knock her off earlier, Joe.
Look at us complaining about knocking off early. Some people are like, "Oh, Donna, it's time. Let's have it, boy."
Yeah, no. Have you ever been in a situation where you go to school and they say, "Go back home"? There's a problem.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not going home now because they will say the money I came back with, I must use it for scuffing. So you hang around, eh?
Never been in that situation, but hey, man.
Yeah, no, I've been there. So I got scuffed in from home today. So if I take it home, they will say I must bring it again for the next shoot, which is next week. So I think I need to hang around.
Yeah.
No, but I also gotta leave. I have a live session 3:30. It's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. It's happening 3:30, guys.
It's happening 3:30 tomorrow, and 7 a.m. club. Every morning, every morning we do 7 a.m. analysis. We analyze for the day just to figure out those price points again, put them in your head. When you execute, you know exactly where the alerts are. And it's free.
Skalama super thanks, guys.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
please.
Are they called super thanks? Sorry, I'm not even, yeah, they're called super thanks. Yeah. Let's bring the money together, share a collection, and we distribute.
We'll see how we distribute.
It sounds like corruption's about to happen.
We have to go through the budget first and see who needs it most. It's like the COVID relief thing. You saw what happened there?
During COVID.
The list that was released by the Minister of Sports
Recently.
Who benefited. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know, I saw. Hey?
And TTSA was not there.
Hey, we're not there. We need awards again.
Okay. On that note, guys, I think we need to leave.
All right, guys. We love you guys so much. Myself, Nqobile Tembane.
FSP 34445. Mr. President.
You're going to end up calling someone's FSP number.
Yeah, but it's fine. They can't do anything. In fact, if I do that, I'm promoting that FSP number. Go check it out.
Do you think some people want that spotlight on their business?
Yeah, it helps them. I mean, do you know the FSP number for FNB?
Anyway.
And you've been e-walleting them for the rest of your life and you don't know their FSP number. I think it's about time now. You must know their FSP number.
Yeah.
When I get home, I say, call me Daddy FSP.
All right, guys.